Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode 4 of my tutorial series for this wonderful coral forest biome. So we're sitting in front of a very winnable game which has been a very janky and difficult run on all ends. It's also a very volatile game still, where we do have a lot of options to kill ourselves outright said. So we're going to slowpoke start here, and the very first thing that I want to make sure that we got here is a couple of workers to work with. We don't need that heavy wood cutting at this point, and I really feel like getting those constructions done right now might be the most pressing matter. There's shelters to be built, and there's also an explorer's lodge where we can put people in that will make the whole city happier. So yeah, let's see. We can also summon ourselves a trader. How much of a good thing is that? Very much so. Especially since we really can only win by reputation, and if we don't summon that trader now, he'll come only next year. And, well, let's see what we can get out of this. We can only win very, very slowly with reputation, so trading is absolutely pressing, an absolutely pressing matter for this city. Therefore, we trade as hard as we can. That's what we do. So, our friend Sathur doesn't have too many things that we'd want. I take the generous donation thing for half a reputation point, because this is really a darned good thing. The clearance totem would be really amazing too. Too bad that we don't have that money available. Now, we could need that training gear, but since we don't have the clan hall for that, meh. Who cares? Do we have some building where we can fulfill that need for training though? Yes, we can. So it is, as a matter of fact, something that I want to buy. There we go. So as we need trading to keep the ball rolling in our city, let's do this. It's a very prickly situation, especially since we are not really powerful here, and my food stockpiles are making me darn nervous. But we have a couple of buildings that we require to get the ball rolling. It is now pretty much only a matter of time. Okay, with Sathur being away now, let's see, do we have... Okay, we can make flour now. And provision packs. Yeah. Should stop making these here now. Stop wasting my goods. Oh, whoopsie. So we're going to make these now down here, as this is much more efficient. There we go. Let's limit that flour production all the way to 50. And let's see how this storm season will be for us. So, we got an oil tax to pay. Can I even pay? I mean, I have to pay. That is one thing that I can't stop. So, we got one piece of oil. That is not good. What will happen if that is not paid? Random resource nodes get destroyed. Honestly, since we are pretty much rolling in the victory, I don't mind too much. Could have been worse. Could have been way, 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 way worse. So, let's sell away some planks for money. I mean, planks are really a valuable good, but we need that money to win the game now. Otherwise, all is lost, you see. And on top of that, I think we definitely should slap in as many woodcutters as we can. I mean, if we have already the hostility bar somewhat full, we might make it completely full, you see. Okay. Let's see. Newcomers. That is a welcome sight, as we really need that work done Parts. I still have a lot of parts, though. But, yeah. Whatever. We're still gonna pick them. We're going to put these newcomers in here. Oh, well, probably not all the beavers, huh? There we go. So that'll give us a few resolve points back, but we need to unemploy a woodcutter to really see the benefit out of that. There we go. So now we can just favor the beavers and we have a stable storm situation. Sort of. Because the humans are going nuts again. Alright. But altogether, we're slowly getting there, I think. I need to do something about the human situation, but it's going to be the usual shtick. As soon as one of these is risking to leave town, we're going to cut back and stop favoring the beavers, and then this way we can bounce a bit back and forth. That should do the trick. Alright, let's grab these resources here, as these are directly next to the warehouse. And porridge. Yes, yes. Well, I don't have anybody who can do that more reliably, but whatever. We use all water types. I mean, reliable is the wrong word. The humans would get an extra happiness bonus out of that. Alrighty, brilliant. That's going to get us somewhere. So, altogether, I wanted in this episode to summarize a little bit what is important about this biome and how we can summarize to win this. So, all in all, the victory lies in those darned trees. All in all, can grab so many resources out of these. Especially the tool making is, from my personal experience, one of the most powerful ways of winning the game here. As with the blue bars, when you get them, you basically get yourself free tools in this biome. And that is really, really powerful. And the other thing is, you really should get yourself a alternative production of fuel. Oh, I have oil production available right now. Totally overlooked that. I'm stumped about my smartness. Yeah, I took a break between this episode 3 and 4 over the weekend, and it shows. Alright, what do we have here? We have, first and foremostly, a victory point line around here. And let's see. So we're now going to cut specifically those trees that yield the bars. That's these weird sprouty ones, muscle sprouts. Or the gray ones, you could, if you wanted to color code it, say. Alright, we can arrest these guys with all the rocks that we got. I don't know, are we just bashing their... Nah, well, let's not deepen that. We're arresting them. And that's what we're going to do, because that is obviously getting ourselves a really good reputation income. So, hostility from woodcutter reduction, well, that comes a little bit too late. Ugh. Well, I'm going to go for export specialization, as this is so far the best tested thing that I see here. Okay, so more options to earn ourselves money. Let's export some stone again. And let's see, the next trader comes in 8 minutes. We got only 16 packs of crops. Why is that taking so darn long? Because we don't have enough workers here? I see, I see. So, we also happen to have almost no wood cutting happening whatsoever anymore. The real big question for me is does that even bother me or not? Hard to tell. What's clear is that we don't have more workers available. That doesn't come together. No. Okay. So, we're going to go and unemploy one dude from the station here. One carpenter can go. The druid's hut is important because of the fuel tax. And these guys are also important. But I do want to get myself a little bit of workers back. And obviously need a little bit extra housing. Okay, one reputation, or well, 0.75 from here. 0.75 from here is 1.5. That's 2.5. So we're going to need more trading happening very soon, which is okay as our amber income is very solid. There we go. There's a new blueprint for us. So, well, the monastery is quite nice. The ranch is nicer. Well, technically with the ranch we can now build up our empire in all thoroughness, as we can now produce endless amounts of food. This is quite sick. So I'm unemploying the guy in the crew workstation right now to have a little bit more worker power. And yeah, we're going to call that trader in immediately, as I want to close off this game as fast as possible. It ain't getting better from here. It's year 8, and usually in my playbook, year 8 is the time when I really want to close off a game as fast as possible. Because it ain't, we're only wearing thin from here, you know. Okay, so we got the need for brawling fulfilled, so it would be nice to buy ourselves the trading gear, so we can fulfill yet another quest. Excellent. So we got tons of houses that, or tons of different buildings that make the people happy. So we can totally just buy that stuff here. That's a victory on two ends, you know. We're also going to rake in some points. Yes, we do get 75% slower to intake of that, all that, but it doesn't really matter that much. I'm also buying one tool to finally open that cache. Voila, another victory point. Another victory point, another victory point. We basically already won the game. So, yeah, I think this showcases again how darn powerful Trade Hub is. As you see there, we could get ourselves even another point out of it if we'd wanted to. So let's close it off. I find personally Coral Forest is quite challenging biome in so far as it really forces you to wrap your head around wood conservation. You won't get anywhere in this biome if you don't conserve the wood that you got and get yourself a way of gaining more. I should have. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have really used that training gear when I bought it. I'm so stupid. Give me a sec. Gonna continue my. So. Here we go. Before they do something weird again. So this biome really forces you to focus hard into exploration, as you can get yourself a free grab on tools quite easily. Mining is a big thing. Don't sleep on that. As you see here, one mine got us really far. And if I haven't had the negative debuff that doesn't give me the resources back when I destroy something. You see, we were living on a special grid there. I would have been able even to exert more mining, as if the mine is empty, you're just gonna destroy it and build a new one. That's a really, really powerful strategy you can go for here. So here we win it. Just like I had expected, this was a bit of a shorter episode than the last time, but I really want to stress out that Coral Forest is not that hard if you focus these things. Tool making, exploration for a chest's sake, which is really a strong side of that one, and get yourself some alternative fuel income. That is really, really the big things there. I hear quite often in the comment section that people have trouble with gathering up enough wood in that biome, and 90% of your issues come from the fact that you can and should forego the usage of wood as a fuel material completely if you can. So we got, let's see, my vision and embarkation range are increased. I want that because I want to give you guys a cursed forest run next. So, my good friends, this ends this series. We're going to continue in the Cursed Royal Woodlands next time. Looking very, very much forward to that. I think this will be... it's going to be here. Look at that. This is a good location for this. It's going to unlock us the seal, also swordish. Okay, so... I hope you enjoyed, even if it was a shorter episode today. I really wanted to get a... bit of an emphasis on how much fun Coral Forest can be if you just use those many different materials that the trees offer. And one thing that I constantly wanted to say, but it slipped away from my mind, the free incense on the map, or what was it again? Give me a sec. I need to check up. Here, yeah, the free incense on this map is also something you shouldn't overlook, as this gives you the ability A, to clear out dangerous plates easier, as this is often a material that can be used. B, you can get yourself a service of these materials running faster than in other things. And C, you can use it as a trade good if everything else fails you. This is a very interesting drop, and it is also part of the biome. And also, the inspiring pressure thingy is also much more powerful than it looks like. So a high level of hostility is preferable, which means in this biome, which is kind of weird, but I want to point it out in the end of this video, as I find it a little bit subtle, but resolve bonuses are here stronger than hostility reducers, because a high resolve allows to tank a high hostility level easier, and the double yield is super powerful. It's one of the most powerful buffs that you can have. High chance of double yields is amazing. Okay, so enough of that. I will go now to the Citadel, and we're going to check out what we got here. So we got lots of machinery now, and that allows us to go for the district upgrade, which is so important, so powerful. Go for it as quick as you can, as this allows you to finally fully upgrade your hearth. And this one, the Pioneer's Gate level 3, stocked caravans is also really powerful, as I personally find that everything that I can get as extra starting resources is extremely good. Alright, so that's that. Drop me your comments down below. A thumbs up would be appreciated, and consider subscribing. In the description box, you'll find tons of different links. There's Discord, there is my Twitch channel, where I regularly stream on Fridays and Sundays in the evening hours, and, well, all the time in between when I find time for that. There's also a YouTube channel membership system allowing you to preview all the things that I have pre-recorded, and there's also, of course, Patreon, PayPal, and Buy Me a Coffee. If you think that my content is worth you a couple of supportive things like these, I would be really happy. Big thanks to all the supporters. I really deeply appreciate, and a big thanks to you watching this video up until the very end. See you all on the Cursed Royal Woodlands. Bye bye.